Gauteng Maboneng, a place of dreams, opportunities, where anything is possible. It's the economic powerhouse of South Africa, home to over 15 million residents, contributing to over 35% of the country's GDP. The province that sets the pace for innovation, investment, and inclusive development. Let's journey through the many strides taken to build a prosperous future. At the heart of Gauteng's success is a dynamic economy, housing the largest stock exchange on the continent, the JSE, with a market capital of over 18 trillion rand.
As the JSE, we are thrilled to be the Johannesburg Stock Exchange based in Gauteng and have a business and an exchange that is the heartbeat of an economy. We have over 300 listings and our top 40 companies that have grown up not only in the province but for South Africa has made a meaningful contribution to the economy of South Africa, with market caps growing across the exchange and the JSE hitting new record highs in South Africa. It really shows that this is a growth node for potential for the country out of Gauteng and at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange.
Gauteng continues to attract major multinational corporations, including key players in ICT, pharmaceuticals, and logistics. The automotive industry plays a significant role in the economic life of South Africa. Tshwane, being the automotive city, home to global giants like Ford, Nissan, and BMW, has positioned Gauteng as a leader in the vehicle manufacturing. Their investment in the sector has exceeded over 15 billion rand, with a projected output of over 200,000 vehicles per year for markets across Africa and beyond. Ekurhuleni, the home of OR Tambo, also known as our manufacturing hub, is cited as one of our special economic zones and has attracted over 4 billion rand in investments, providing world-class facilities for mineral beneficiation, advanced manufacturing, and international trade. OR Tambo is Africa's biggest and busiest airport, facilitating over 21 million passengers a year, seeing over 5 million international arrivals and departures, and domestically over 7 million.
And I think Gauteng can really do a lot to improve their ties with AXA. We play an important role for the province, but we also play an important role for the country. And as Gauteng remains the economic hub for the country, I'm absolutely certain that the role for AXA is bigger in facilitating better trade facilitation for the Gauteng province and facilitating the effectiveness of the economic hub. One of the elements that we really are trying to promote is just the recognition across the entire economy that air cargo is the most efficient way of moving goods and services. We've demonstrated it in terms of people, but I'm not entirely convinced that people understand that it can equally be the most efficient mode of transport for goods and services as well. So we've seen with the advent of COVID, all of us globally have realized the great potential that cargo brings because of the lockdowns. So when we had the lockdowns, people are fickle. They stopped traveling. There were lockdowns. They had to stay at home and be vaccinated. Boxes don't suffer the same fate.
Gauteng is building the future. Post-apartheid urban expansion is taking shape with developments like Lanseria Smart City. These public-private partnerships are designed to be sustainable, technologically driven urban hubs. These cities will redefine the integration of infrastructure, business and community development.
The OR Tambo Special Economic Zone, it is located in close proximity to the OR Tambo International Airport, and hence the name OR Tambo Special Economic Zone. It constitutes of 3 precincts. The first precinct, that is where the jewelry manufacturing precinct is housed, and a food or agro-processing plant, which is the second largest food refrigeration plant in the world. The jewelry manufacturing precinct houses about 18 tenants who operate within the space of mineral beneficiation. The precinct 1 was concluded from an infrastructure development perspective and just commissioning, bringing in tenants or investors. It was completed in March 2024, so it's fully operational as we speak. Precinct 2 is located not too far from Precinct 1, so it is also within close proximity of the international airport. That is where we are going to be attracting investors from pharmaceuticals, from the pharmaceuticals industry and the production of medical devices. So there, the plan is to manufacture pharmaceuticals and medical devices in our country, in Gauteng, and earmarked for the African market. Precinct 3 is in Springs, so it's about between 25 and 30 kilometers away from the OR Tambo International Airport. It's our Springs precinct. It measures about 14 hectares, and there we're going to be beneficiating platinum group metals.
Urban renewal remains a priority, with Johannesburg CBD Revitalization Project aiming to restore the city's economic vibrancy through a 2 billion rand investment. A future-forward province demands world-class infrastructure and security. With integrated crime prevention strategies such as over 10,000 CCTV cameras feeding into the e-policing command center, drones, e-panic buttons, helicopters and crime wardens across the province. Healthcare being one of our core services, the province has made significant investments in specialized medical fields, with Gauteng leading in oncology, pediatric care and forensic pathology. The Forensic Pathology Institute in Johannesburg is now the largest in Africa, providing state-of-the-art autopsy and forensic analysis. Our healthcare system was tested during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it did not crumble. Instead, it evolved, proving its resilience and agility. The e-patient filing system is a digital records platform streamlining healthcare services such as capturing and updating patient records. Gauteng operates the largest public healthcare system in sub-Saharan Africa, servicing over 15 million residents and 22 million annual patient visits, with a workforce of over 80,000 healthcare professionals stretching over 37 hospitals and 300 clinics. This healthcare system not only caters to the Gauteng province, but also neighboring provinces and other countries through health tourism. Education remains one of our top priorities and serves as a foundation for a thriving society. With over 2 million learners enrolled in public schools, 1.5 million of them attend no-fee paying schools. We are committed to ensuring access to quality education for all. Additionally, more than 100,000 learners are enrolled in schools of specialization, reflecting our dedication to inclusive education. Our 30-year education sustainability plan continues to yield steady progress, with 45 schools of specialization established, 345 new schools completed, and 2,786 schools undergoing maintenance. These initiatives are part of our ongoing efforts to uphold the highest standards of education in our province. Gauteng leads in education innovation. The province has integrated smart classes in over 80% of public schools, equipping learners with digital tools to compete in the global economy. The introduction of multi-certification programs ensures that students graduate with industry-relevant skills, including AI, coding, and robotics. Apart from the classroom, the province has a holistic approach to the learner, with initiatives such as the nutrition program that feeds 1.2 million learners daily, providing learners with dignified packs and school uniform. Gauteng is tackling unemployment head-on, with various initiatives geared towards the untrained, uneducated, and unemployed young South Africans. Through targeted youth employment initiatives, over 250 job opportunities have been created in infrastructure, digital services, and entrepreneurship. Our flagship program, Nasispani, which aims to transform lives and communities while dignifying young South Africans with job opportunities. We are convinced, with partnerships from various government sectors, we can provide meaningful work opportunities to 60% females, 40% males, and 2% special needs unemployed. The vision for Gauteng is clear: a thriving economy, cutting-edge infrastructure, world-class education, and accessible healthcare for all. By 2030, Gauteng aims to be Africa's premium economic hub, attracting investment, creating jobs, and setting a standard for inclusive growth. The future is bright and the possibilities are endless, and Gauteng is leading the way. Together, we are building a province that works for all.